footballer got you a real proper boat anchor this time. Look at this magnificent, crusty, pulled out of the ocean looking hunk of junk. But amazingly, this is an engine and it hasn't run in 50 years, right? That's where it hasn't worked. This is from 1937. This is an Oldsmobile motor, and like, not even ironic, it was new back then. And this is called a flathead motor. I don't know if you can see, like, this is the block. This is what the pistons go in, and they come up flush with the top of the block here. This is all salty here, and you see, here's the block. So the pistons come up to here, and then here's the head, right? So this is where the valves are and the fuel and exhaust, right, and all of that, yeah? And you see how much stuff is sitting on top of the block. Look at this! It's like a really thin little sandwich. This is another block. There's another block here. But look, the valves are in the engine block, right? Like, it's all in here, which sucks when it's cracked, because how do you fix that? How do you service the head when everything be engine block? But because everything's in here, literally the top of the engine, it's just a hat. Basically, that's just the top of the combustion chamber. There's actually a full-length, like 40-something minute video of them talking about the car that this went in. I've got it linked below. Wow. They tell you everything 7 times. So feel free to do something else while it's on. But man, the innovations they was like, being like, wow, we're the most advanced thing ever, are things nowadays that, like, we wouldn't even, they were bragging about with their fuel pumps, how it would let fuel vapors out so you wouldn't get vapor lock. And what that does is fill your engine bay with fuel vapors, the most explosive bit in an engine bay with hot stuff on it. They're geniuses! Suss the video. It's amazing. But 1937, like pre-World War II. Look at this. There's a brand new camshaft for it. It's the same crap. It's just like we've been doing the same thing for like 100 years. Does it look any different? No. It's a camshaft. It's like, look, there's the crank. Apart from being thicker, it's all the same crap. This actually belongs to an old mate of mine. He's got the car that it can go into, which is amazing. But gotta know if it even like does anything. There's literally boxes worth of spare parts near my failed ambulance, and let's see if it fires up. It does have oil, and it's the thickest tar molasses ever. And look at this dipstick. This is when it was like decadence. Nowadays, you don't even get one. All right, so it's a little low, but it hasn't moved in 50 years. Well, there's some bits missing. Yeah, dizzy. No, mate, she's gone. The coil, literally, she's gone, mate. And these spark plugs, I mean, I'd use them, but I think technically they're gone. And that carb ain't looking good either. So yeah, mate, she's gonna get strapped to the engine hoist. And while that's happening, look, there's spare pistons and things. Look at these rings. They're huge. That's crazy. And just, yeah, flat tops. That's not an alternator. That's a generator. It's the longest muffler I've seen. What a dingus. And like, the size of the radiator. Ginormous. Although like the cooling fan has no cowling, which is probably why they needed such big radiators, because they weren't doing it right. Got to get the oil out of it. And luckily we got some really nice stuff. Look, super engine oil. Why would they lie? High performance. And the weird thing is, this was the cheapest oil. Vintage GM. I haven't forgiven them for what they did to Holden. That was a slow, agonizing death. I'm still really upset. Can't wait to see this sludge come out. That's good. The bolt came out.
The oil's going to come out so slow.
I can't wait. It's an old man. And you were tempted to throw in oil on top. It seemed thick on the dipstick.
Clean it off, but little markers there. This thing moves with the distributor.
Oh, yeah. So you know how many degrees you're at.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a really nice little addition.
Yeah.
And stuff they could have added to later cars, but they didn't really. You have to get a timing light out and screw.
Yeah.
I mean, timing light's got to be more accurate.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know. I mean, they barely had airplanes at this point. They didn't suck. This thing is alien, but then also really familiar. I mean, especially for us, because we grew up with carbureted cars. We love these things. Everything's in the normal spots, except like this hole here. You'd be tempted to chuck oil in that, but that's actually where the coolant, that's the thermostat housing goes on there. Because of this weird flat head. Like, It's just coolant going through it. This vacuum has honestly been so good. Like, good tool. Very good tool. Made in Romania, isn't it?
Something like that.
That's not a good start when the vacuum claims most of your spark plugs. That's a sign that they're getting on a little bit. So, you know, change them soon. What are you spraying that for? Come on, this isn't the rustiest thing that's been in here other than the ambulance's floor. You don't need any of that. It's got ducks in it. Or is it geese? Nah, that sounds like a swan. Like the black swans along the river? They kind of sound like that.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, this is one of 6. Are you saying it's a little sticky?
Yeah, I mean, I could just rattle them out, but
No.
I like to keep the threads.
But see, like, yeah, if this was just some like crappy Mitsubishi engine, then it'd just be. But this is how you make sure you don't strip the threads on the head.
Yeah, you gotta go out and in a bunch of times.
Yeah, in, out, in, out, in, out.
And hopefully it takes a bit more WD-40 with it each time.
Oh, it was running, Rich, when it was running. Man, the lead on that soot. For real.
Yeah.
Man, they were nowhere near having unleaded fuel 50 years ago. That's 70s, isn't it? 50. It is.
I remember. I reckon they phased it out in the 90s.
Yeah. But yeah, this 1970s, this thing had stopped. And yeah. All right, 5 more.
They're long drips.
Yeah, we're down to the best bits. There's like probably half a litres worth of this dripping. Literal toxic waste, people. Right? Just because you see used engine oil everywhere doesn't make it not toxic waste.
That'll be full of lead too.
Oh yeah, that's leaded to the gills. Lead's great because it makes you really dumb and angry. What are you doing? What? Why? This one better be extra salty. I think they're all going to look the same. These plugs literally look like they've been pulled out of a sunken wreck. There was water sitting on top of that at some point, that's for sure. And I was a little anxious, like, how do we get new plugs for something that's like 80-something years old? And it's called they just still make them. So, like, where's the part number? Like, what else are these used for? No one else is playing with these, surely. It's the same thing. They're still using it. It's like, this is such ancient technology. Like, it hasn't changed. So before we just put plugs in it and start trying to turn it over, got to spray some stuff in there into the combustion chamber, just, you know, in case the rings have kind of rusted up or something. Because, yeah, 50 years is a long time. James, you going to vacuum out the holes? Yeah. Oh. All the valves here that, you know, jump up and down. There's a good chance they're stuck in place. Can't wait.
Yeah, throttle.
The annoying thing about trying to get the WD into the piston area is that the plug doesn't sit over the piston. It actually sits over the valves. And so, like, you're not actually spraying at the piston when you do it this way. Yeah, thus the WD-40 with the long, like, mosquito snoot on it.
That's so black.
Yeah, and it's thick. That's what people think oil is. I mean, guess back in the days, it was. Like, that's how thick it got, not anymore. That's such an impressive dipstick. Impressive. This is a 3.8 litre 6. That's the most squat thing I've ever seen. And that's the dipstick. James just noted there's no seal on the cap. The intention is it just breathes into the air. So long, vapors. Why did early cars catch fire so much? It's like there was a lot of flammable vapors under the hot engine bay. Look at this, no funnel needed. That's just a big drain pipe. It's a regular amount of oil.
Yeah, I don't know what the...
Makes sense, it's a regular sized engine. So much prep work on this channel, like, to start this engine. If it was any other engine, it'd just be started on marmalade or something.
I'm gonna have to block this somehow.
What's that?
It's the pipe for an oil gauge. If we start it with that sitting out, that'll become an oil sprinkler.
Sounds kind of fun.
Full oil pressure, just spraying out the end.
Oh yeah.
That should do.
See, James knew when to stop, because if you keep going, you just tear it open and start again. Now, this is a good idea. This hose is a breather, right? And normally in cars, there's a, what's it called, a PCV valve? That like recycles like all the crankcase, you know, as the pistons are going up and down really fast. There's a lot of wind blowing around and oil vapors and burnt everything vapors. And modern cars cycle it through to either be burnt again, or you put it into a catch can container, or you do what Harley's doing, what this thing's doing, blow it out onto the road. Just goodbye oil vapors. That'd be dripping with oil continuously and never-endingly.
Yep.
What a piece of junk. It's still so traditional. There's the timing set. There's like your main balancer. It's all the same stuff.
Oh, it's easy.
Oh, well, well, funny that, because the compression of this engine, okay, it's like, you know, James has done all the mechanic studies and whatnot, and he's like, you know, a compression ratio of like 7-to-1 is really low and like the bare minimum. They were bragging in that video that this thing has a 6.2-to-1 ratio. That's diabolically nothing. Like, it's not squeezing at all. They're so inefficient. Now bragging that they cranked it up to 6.2. So rough. Like, it's dinosaur days.
Oh, it just stopped.
That's great. That's turning over smooth, though.
Yeah, except for when it stopped.
I mean, come on. 50 years, you're going to have one crusty spot.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be suspicious if it didn't have any. We're hoping for oil to dribble out of here, and it hasn't.
In there?
It's a hole.
Yeah, but there's like a sheet metal something that's half rusted away in there too.
In the hole?
Yeah.
I mean, there's missing bolts everywhere, so...
Aw, it's harder than I thought it was going to be.
Aw. Yeah! That balance is nicely balanced. Yeah, you can see it going up and down in there. Those ones are. Those two are. Yeah. I love the smell of WD-40 that's puffing out. Maybe
you haven't
not.
been watching that oil, have you?
Oh! How could this happen to me? Hey, it's called oil pressure. Yeah! This is the fourth best way to figure that out. Well, we were worried about getting that last of the sludge out, and we got it out.
Yes.
Now it's actually sealed up, and now we can actually pump oil around. Whatever oil is left,
Yeah.
it only took 3 liters to begin with. Squeaking stopped.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It's actually getting oil.
Yeah. Oh, you drill. Don't be bad.
Watch out, we'll get the azeto out.
Your Zito died.
Oh, okay, rip. This is what smart devices do, where it actually has like an electronic clutch and everything. It starts protesting. That's what it's doing.
It's set to drill. It's not set to clutch.
Yeah, but it's still giving an opinion that, no, I'm not built for this. Smart stuff stinks. Let us destroy you like we want to. Whoa, watch your wrists.
Oh,
Oh, that mess just keeps spreading out more and more. Starter motors haven't really changed at all, really. But this one's weird because that's a foot switch to engage it. Yeah, it's got a pedal, it sticks into the inside of the car, and that's what you do. You hit it with your foot. And I think that's bourgeois. That's way better than using a wrist. You just go. It's ironic that like combustion engines didn't become tolerable until you added a little electric engine. Without this little electric motor, combustion engines suck. Right? You crank start a car. You kickstart a Harley. It's terrible. You're gonna use the foot switch to do it?
you have to. You don't have a choice.
I
mean, unless you want to try and push that in.
Ugh, great. Your hands have to be near it when it's cranking up.
Should we try?
Sure.
Does this even work?
All right. Oh.
What? It doesn't turn on unless it. Well, it's either dead or it doesn't turn on unless it's got power.
Yeah. Well, biscuits.
I don't think the starter motor works.
No, weird.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, it's whisper flying! Gosh, the starter motor's the loudest thing in the shop today. Spring loaded cover?
Yeah.
Oh, the chuck oil in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd shut it up. Well, ticking the boxes. Next thing, I mean, gotta look at this Dizzy. It's looking nice. Thankfully, in all the boxes, there is another one, although the leads are all messed up. But because they're just whatever spark plugs, you just get some whatever leads. Like, it's just so easy. So James is looking for what's called top dead center, where the first piston is at the very, very top. You can risk sticking stuff down the spark plug hole and watch it come up and down and, you know, cause issues. But as mentioned before, the spark plug hole isn't above the piston, it's above the valves. And so James is using his thumb to feel when the air squeezing stops squeezing and starts sucking. So there's no markings on the balancer at all?
I think there will be on the flywheel, but I wanted to get it close before I have a look.
Yeah. I mean, there is a mark on the balancer, but don't know what it means. And like an indicator.
Yeah, a needle. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. James wants to put it in the exact same way at top dead center, providing this is even correct. In 50 years, someone could have taken this out and put it back in a weird way. So, lucky this spare one is just regularly old and dirty. Yeah. I love the drive on it. It's just like a flathead screw. Just bonk, stick it in there. That'll turn. But you can't get this thing a tooth out, huh? But you can easily make it 180.
Yeah.
It's getting stuck right at that point.
Yeah, I'm wondering if...
Well, that's not going back in. It just disintegrated.
Yep.
Well, it's going to leak out the dizzy hole for a while. Hey, to help it go in easier. Nah, can't wonder why they stopped doing it this way. Epically, old mate gave us the manual. Like, the real manual. This is it. Oh, confusing. Don't understand that. Ah, nice one.
So the trick is...
It was an alignment issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to be vertical up and down, and then... James is using the marker at the back here and lining it up with when that light turns off, because that's when the field collapses and that's when the spark is sent. So, and that's how James is getting this at top dead center, and then hopefully it will kind of almost run, and then you advance it from there. This is really tricky because there's so much slop in the timing chain. Like, as you're moving it, nothing's happening. Carbs are super fun. This is the entire fuel system. A modern car with fuel injectors and a computer and all those maps and sensors. Nah, there it is. It's just metered holes and orifices. And then there's a float bowl, which, you know, is like a little extra tank as a reserve for it to pull from. And yeah, if it's all full of crusty junk and the float's all sunk, then yeah, it doesn't work properly. So let's have a look. This thing with its flat head and dinky little carburetor, it's really closely related to a lawnmower. This is basically the same tech.
Even lawnmowers are overhead valve now.
I know, Honda's got like proper, yeah.
Oh wow, that's good. I might actually vacuum. No, it's good.
Come on, asbestos gasket. Ooh. Well, I mean, you know,
not too bad.
It's full of dust and junk, but you'd expect that after 50 years. There's a little float in there.
Pivot? Oh, it does pivot. Yeah.
Do we chuck it in some solution to see if it floats? Or?
Just like in your toilet.
Yeah, it really is like a toilet. That's so simple. You don't want any of that dust to blow through the motor. That would just wreak havoc on everything. Yeah, engines are very fragile to sand particles because they're basically tiny rocks. Proper thing to do would be to take the carburetor off and then soak it and all sorts of things. But you know, that's not happening. Fuel system is underway. There's the filter. Wow, it's getting a filter into the clackety-clack pump and then into this bent piece of garbage that was found in one of the boxes that somehow screws right up to the carb. And so now what's got to happen is that this float bowl has to fill up and then stop. Kind of like, you know, like a toilet does. Or it's going to gush everywhere and then we realize it's not working properly. But if it stops, the top can go back on and then the next bit of this boat anchor can be looked at. You're just going to chuck that straight in the container?
Yeah.
Genius.
Oh. You say genius as I pull this out and tip petrol on my pants.
Oh, good. That doesn't stink all day at all.
Whoa. It's faster than I expected.
Up goes the float.
And it stopped.
Oh, that still works.
Yep.
That's awesome. And then that's the fuel that gets directly sprayed down to be turned into fire and bad smells. So yeah. That's awesome. Hey, fun to see that work, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's even holding the pressure.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's really good.
The free drum solo out of the clacky clack. What a dingly throttle arrangement. I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know what this part's for.
So this is where the spark plug actually seats and basically seals on it. And that needs cleaning, but without crap and schmutz falling in there as well. So that's nice and tricky.
Yeah, I'll be able to get that back out.
That's nice though. Hey, pretty good. Ooh, same rag. James is blowing air into this thing and he got really excited. Oh, I see fuel coming through. Yeah! See, that's literally how the fuel gets pulled out, is the pistons sucking on it and the Venturi effect pulls the fuel out of the float bowl, and as the float sinks, more fuel replaces it. Bada bing, bada boom. It's looking pretty hopeful at this stage, and now we've got to put the plugs in and the leads in the right order, and so thankfully, there it is. 153624. These should go in like butter now.
Well, I didn't clean the threads, so...
I guess not. The new plugs don't look right.
They look too shiny for
Man,
the whole thing, don't they?
every other part that's been added looks just as terrible. Man, these leads are way too new. Gotta dirty up these stickers a little. So that firing order that you just saw. So you start on number 1 on this, and you go round in that order. So it'll be 1, 5, 3, 6, etc. So discussing whether or not it fires up, you know, where we got to put it so we can get the fumes out of here. And James is dead confident that it's gonna fire up. He said, I don't see why not. Other than it's sitting for 50 years, I don't see why not. Other than all the parts being rusted, not sure if it's been put back together properly, I don't see why not. Other than that carb being a complete mystery and only the float bowl really working, I don't see why not. New coil, like a sausage from the butcher's. Oh, you don't even get any writing on it?
NGK?
Oh, barely. Why didn't we get a GT40?
They didn't have any.
Boo!
Also, the black, it's nicer on something...
GT40! Actually gonna bolt this exhaust on. It's nice.
It's not just wire that's... it's just wire.
It's old fashioned. Yeah, you said that was still perfect.
There was a little bit of sarcasm in that.
It's gonna be useful so we can blast it out the roller door and not absolutely toxic smokestack. What
the heck's going on with this?
That doesn't come out at that angle. Or does it?
Why? How would it? No, it
Oh god, under the car? Like under the gearbox or something? It does have heckin' ground clearance, so maybe it is a goofy angle. Not a proper job unless you got one of these on the floor. Oh, we're not using the muffler too, are we?
Isn't that the whole point?
James's confidence that this thing's gonna run is impeccable. Like actually bothering with any of the exhaust stuff.
Oh, you can see out the other end.
Oh, it's a good one. Oh yeah, that's what hot rodders want. That's nothing. I bet you that's factory. Hey, well they let all the vapors like boom around under the engine bay. Why not those vapors? Oh, I hate this idea. This is no. How is this gonna what? No way. Zoomy style, straight up now. Yeah, we're not doing the muffler. The muffler ain't gonna work.
Got a few more wires to do, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
Ready?
Yeah, do it. Oh, come on. First time in 50 years.
No.
That's classic. Oh!
Yeah, it's just not very good.
Oh! Oh, man! Come on! Come on, baby! Oh! Oh, it's so close!
Might need some aerostart sprayed in there.
James is going to advance the timing a little bit, and we're going to smash some starcher bastard down it. Oh, yeah, that's heaps. Yeah, it's getting flat.
Whoa. I think I need another battery.
Sounds like a couple of cylinders are a bit low.
It does, yes. It may be only firing on one because only one has compression.
It cranks so slow for no compression.
Yeah, I told you, it's a terrible starter motor. What do you think? Might start.
James has been looking at stuff and apparently figured out why.
So here's a good one. Another good one.
Oh!
And then
Oh!
nothing.
Oh!
And then nothing.
Oh!
So we got two good cylinders.
There's two. Yeah, right. So that's why I was going, pop, and then nothing else.
Yep.
It's that one cylinder firing, and then
Two, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on my way to getting to the sides of the valves to free those up, hopefully.
You think that's what's wrong? Is the valve's not doing?
I hope so.
But we saw them all moving.
Yeah, but that's only one of the valves per cylinder that we can see moving. So it's these covers here. Tappet cover or chest cover or, I don't know.
Antiquated engine cover.
Oh yeah, there's a stuck one there.
Oh,
See that big gap? That one's stuck.
Yep. I mean, that's good to see. Yeah,
Yep.
they all are.
Yep, there's a stuck one.
So, stuck valves?
Yeah.
That's savable.
Yes.
Ah! It's good to see a problem and then to see the problem. It's like, yep.
I can make it go up further.
Good. Yeah, if this was up top like a normal motor, you could just kind of gently give them a tap-taparoo, but that ain't happening over here. Really, the best James can do is push up on them and hope that they feel like coming back. Well, you don't have to worry about the valves touching the pistons. They're nowhere near each other.
Oh, I got it back down.
Oh, we got one. And it's all the exhaust valves. Strange. What will cause only them to get stuck? Maybe they're sootier. There shouldn't be a gap there. It should be resting on top at all times.
That should just come back down under this tension of that spring.
And it ain't.
Nope.
Shit. I guess the head is coming off.
Maybe. Hey,
Hey,
that one's
hey.
actually gonna work.
Lucky for all you watching, the head has to come off. Hey, hey, hey. The only real savior in this is that the head is minuscule and there's nothing actually moving in the head. It's all in the block, and so it's just a flat piece with a copper gasket. We just hope that the copper gasket works again. The most amount of head bolts I've ever seen.
It is so many.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
What a freak. Look at those valves. It's such a dumb spot to put them. Unless it's a lawnmower made 20 years ago. Oh, think of all the lead that's burnt into these, huh? Wow. Weird combustion chambers.
Yeah.
Such a dumb idea. That's the copper gasket.
Yep. And we're just gonna clean it and go again.
Oh yeah. And there's our stuck valves. Just hanging out in the open. Oh, look at all the crusties that have piled up.
That all fell out when I picked it up.
Wow. Those piston tops are ugly. This thing ran terrible before it was dumped. Oh, wow. That is in there. These are meant to move so freely. Just chuk, 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 chuk. A hammer blow didn't touch it?
It moved.
That is rough. You had no chance of getting that down.
No. Now we get to see valves move. It's a crap.
So much smush.
They're all moving. Except this one. So that's just the one I've got to work on. At least I can pop it up easily enough.
Do you want a rubber mallet so you can just whack them all and just go back?
Yeah, right.
Yeah!
Using up my second battery. So much WD-40 come out the exhaust when it finally goes.
Good. We'll angle the dingle in to be out the door.
Go by yourself, please.
This valve is actual effed. Like, the amount of movement this thing's gotten and it hasn't woken up. All the others, like, one little wiggle and they were behaving. This one, wow. It's just after Halloween and James just utters the scariest words. What if it's bent? What if that's why it's binding up? 3 p.m. on a Friday and James is trying to extract this valve. Whoa, I was bending the bars.
Yep.
Look how long his dingus is. Look how far it sticks out. Whoa. Yeah, this is when like all the courses and all the bookwork you do, they don't save you for these jobs. Oh.
It's getting easier.
Ooh, still long as heck. Come on, you long idiot. Oh man, that's crazy. Val, that is so long. Get out! It's like a novelty golf tee at this point. No? Oh! That's not enough?
Must be so close.
Is it curly though? Is it bendy?
Not to my eye. I'm gonna
No.
put in the drill and see if it spins true.
Was that one of the hardest valves you've had to take out?
Yes. Only because I couldn't put a pin punch on the end of it and hammer it out.
Yeah.
I've had some smash out in the tape guide with them.
So when you stick it in the chuck more, it's okay.
Yeah, and that part doesn't run in the valve guide, so that won't affect it.
So it was just uber sticky.
I guess so.
Hopefully, we could start breathing leaded smoke in a few minutes.
Oh yeah, minutes.
Oh yeah. Hours are made of minutes. Oh yeah, that's a nice crunchy hole.
Yeah, it's very hard to see with the camera, but there
Almost
is...
looks like terracotta.
Yeah, there is rust dust down in there.
Yep.
I don't know if this actually has a separate valve guide or if it's just drilled into the cast. Just the driest dust flying out of it.
Yeah. James has welded his own dingle tool. Look, it still has 10 bristles left on the end. Nicely balanced. So it should just slide in and out beautifully, right?
It does.
Whoa! Whoa! Wow! That only took hours. Yeah, and it still has to seal, which it probably won't. Dirty old valve going back in. Oh man, it's getting the blue goo.
I need to stick the collets in there.
Oh, you're using it as like a glue.
Yeah.
Oh, she was running rich 50 years ago.
The carbon.
Massive clarification. This is not clean, right? This is a courtesy bum wipe before your body gets shown to the morgue, all right? This is just because we're already in here. I'm also trying to clean off some of the crusties. Really, the best thing to do is to pull it all apart and rebuild it and look for cracks, because this is like, you know, a heritage piece of automotive history. You don't want to run it until it absolutely goes bang. But we are going to fire up, make some fire and smoke at least. See the other block here, those markings? Yeah, that's where the cracks are. So it seems this is something they like to do. So best not to cause even more. The gasket surface still has to be pretty good though. But F those chambers, they can stay a little crusty. Whoa! Ooh! Oh, that's a really bad ball. That's a bad ball, says James. That's effed.
I'll have a look at this one over
Whoa,
here too.
that's even worse.
Yeah.
This is just to get some context here. A slight blurry kind of smudge spot is bad. Rusted chasm. The noble tradition of garbage time, reusing the head gasket. It's worked every other time. Although this is a copper one, and apparently even brand new ones, you have to anneal them, which means you heat them up so they kind of expand like a sponge or something? Because it's squashed, right?
Some kinds of metals get harder when you heat them and cool them.
Yeah.
Some kinds get softer when you heat them and cool them. Copper gets softer.
So yeah, like you're re-enabling a sponge to go again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe we can't do this one.
Why?
Because it's multi-layer.
Oh!
It wants to separate.
We now have so much experience on cleaning second-hand head gaskets.
Well, see these low spots here? It's like it was tightened onto carbon that was already on the motor last time that was done up.
The pistons have already had scrapings on it, so someone's been in and had a go, which makes sense after 80-something years. But seems like lazy tossers are generational. They like, someone didn't care. Like, that's annoying. And then, yeah, the poor saps who get it next, that's us. Now I have to deal with it.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's got a little bit of sealing.
Yeah, this one's a heck of a lot worse. It's all crushed down.
Oh, yeah, that's just a crusty rim of the piston they couldn't be bothered to scrape off.
Yep.
That's annoying. All these crusties are an issue because we're like flipping the head over to put it on the block. yeah, they'll get on the head gasket and cause the issue that we're yelling at Muppets for. Hi, Lamar to the rescue.
Come on, spray nice.
Yeah, that beautiful Sanic blue. Man, I want to be endorsed by Hylamar, the Hylamar racing team. May our second-hand gaskets hold. Yes, the cylinders are full of oil because it needs it. It really, really needs it. Hylamar, Hylamar, Hylamar. Yeah, James is not putting the head on with the rattle gun. He's doing the wrong thing the right way. He's just kissing it there, nowhere near torque, so he can finish it with the torque bolt, the torque wrench. Right? This is the wrong thing, but the right way. This is fun, reading the manual. Look, a steel asbestos cylinder head gasket is used. Great. This gasket should not be used a second time. In italics, the importance of always using a new cylinder head gasket cannot be overstressed. Still no clicks yet. So yeah, see, nowhere near torque spec with the rattle gun. These bolts are a little crusty as well. Probably doesn't help the torque spec on nearly all that's just moving rust out of the way. Hey, I love that it's just one lap. It's just clack them to 65, 70 pound-feet and call it a day. Almost ready for a fire up.
See from down here, this side.
Yeah. It is, yeah, it's squirting fuel out. Come on, old crusty. I know how to fix it.
Do that again.
Oh.
No, I want to check the spark. Wait.
Is it sparking?
Yeah. I can't tell if it's weak or it's just because there's sun on it.
Oh, come on!
So close.
I like how wet the carb's getting.
Yeah, it's leaking out the side.
Oh, is that another back gone?
Well, I don't know if it's a battery or the starter motor overheating.
This is going well. Starter motor could be just getting real hot and grumpy and chewy. Turns out this thing is 6 volt, not 12 volt, which, you know, is pretty normal for modern stuff. We've been cranking 12 volt through it. What have you found, James?
The armature locked the motor draws maximum of 600 amps at 3 volts. 600 is a lot of amps. That is a lot.
3 volts.
3 volts.
Man. Well, we wonder why the bats were getting tired and the starter motor was getting hot. This actually sucks eggs, because it means we're already double goosing this thing. It's turning over as hard as it could. Time to do the comp test. How bad is it?
Less than 100 is not very good.
No, but if this is a brand new tool, and brand new tools are terrible.
It's consistent. We'll see what the others get.
Oh!
That one's pretty terrible.
Whoa!
This is all valves leaking, I reckon. Yeah, that's great.
What did Brucey get on one piston? 300?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was excessively high.
That's LPG.
Oh, that's another one that's alright.
Well, I mean, we're just guessing is alright. We just know it's technically terrible, so if that's technically terrible, it's on point.
Yeah, but I can hear that fluffing through the others, so that's actually valve leaking.
We got a new one because the old one was terrible. But now the old one looks like luxury compared to the new one. Like, man, this hobby kind of stinks.
Not even getting to 100. Oh, see, this one leaks. That's why
Oh,
I got
that's
the new
why.
one. Yeah.
Almost 100, and that
Yeah.
was so yeah. Actually, put in the next one because that was 50. All right.
Okay, it's bad.
Yep, it tracks. Yep, that matches up with the other compression test, whatever. Motor's rooted. All the valves are effed, basically.
It's bending in the middle.
Is it?
A little bit.
Ooh! Oh, man. Oh, the table doesn't... I think we've ruined this table a little bit.
Oh, it's taking a stud with it.
Asbestos gas, good. Nice. Oh, the spanner's free.
Yeah, see that one? Little lines on it.
Point it again.
Little lines going.
Yeah, leaky valves.
Yeah.
Sooty, gross exhaust mess coming out where it shouldn't.
Look at the caked up garbage in this one too.
Yeah, these are gross. These need a blasting. Great news! There's at least 2 cracks, and James says that normally they're not even visible. So the fact that they're visible says that there could be so many more throughout this thing. Is that fixable?
Depends if the crack's gone past where the seat would be if you cut it for unleaded fuel.
Edges be cleaned up a bit. It's a bit like the seal happens underneath it, like crusty on top, not a big deal. Yeah, that's where it actually seals. Barely make it out, but these are technically vintage Repco pistons.
Repco.
Like, they've been going for a long time. Dodgy's happening here. Ratchet wrenches love being heaved on like this. At this point, you don't know if you're turning it or if it's just like spaghettifying and about to snap off.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, so to all your folks sending your cars from mechanic, like they said it'd take half an hour and it took an extra day. Because it's just a gamble. You don't know how crap the car's gonna be. One bolt takes 45 minutes. It's not even out yet. Starter mode's getting popped into. 12 volt, you know, isn't great for a 6 volt thing. But this is trash. So like, that's where the contact is, where it gets smashed in. With this thing, like there's contacts that you push in there, and they have been worn into a groove. So James is hopefully gonna flip them around so there's more like surface contact. Even just cleaner, it's not good. And now all the cockroach poos are coming out. Yeah. Man the vac, stop spreading them everywhere. So out of 10, how knackered are we?
It's pretty gross. This is supposed to be clean.
Oh.
This is all copper powder that's gotten mixed up with grease and roach poos.
It's amazing how it worked at all then.
I know, yeah, because that will be shorting everything out. And here, this is all cockroach excrement.
Don't touch it.
It's gone hard.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is all supposed to be clean too.
Hey, look how they wrap the windings. Isn't that weird?
It's insulated with cotton or something.
The flammable days.
So that's disgusting, is what that is.
Oh,
it's all worn out, but it'll turn.
It's like chunks missing out of it. See how clean the copper's meant to be.
Really like a lathe to flatten it off properly.
Well.
I don't really care what reading I get as long as it's the same.
It's fun. This is a vintage electric motor. They haven't changed either. Bit of a shiny spot on this thing as well, where something was rubbing on it. Lucky these are heaps easy to find. These old starter motors for things in the 30s.
With a bit of
We're
luck,
so far. James just told me that, like, as he was washing this, it smelled like lanolin oil. So it's just cloth and sheep oil.
Yeah, I reckon.
That makes sense, given how old and gross this thing is. But it means you can't just attack it with crazy solvents, because it's like hair oil. You just wash it straight off and you got nothing.
Pushing on it a little bit. Everything's worn out.
That's meant to have no movement, huh?
None.
But it moves heaps.
None.
It's a feature. When they ripped this thing out 50 years ago, it was knackered. This has had bodgy fix on bodgy fix on bodgy fix 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Like this thing, like this is beyond donkey motor. So rewarding. After all this work, it still looks like sunken refuge. Like this has been gone through. What are you rattling?
The bolts and stuff.
Oh, it's James's soup he makes. Was it trans fluid and acetone or something?
No, this one's just thinners and whatever's come off the bolts.
Thinners and okay. James uttered, "I have an idea," and then started wailing on it with a hammer. So, what's the idea?
Well, I wanted to take that off so that I could line it all up, but this is the Falcon starter motor.
Oh! Oh! It's the ring gear just has to match up.
Yeah,
if that happens,
it's near enough.
Yeah, it just works.
Yeah, I just need to make a couple of brackets, and I reckon we'll be good.
Now we've entered custom fabrication to fire up an engine that we know is bad. That's why it hasn't been uploaded in 2 weeks. You know it's gonna be good when it's custom fab with multi-grips. It's got the red windy thing on it too, so you know this will work. I love how much smaller, like a full-size Ford Falcon. I mean, it's like a 20-year-old car, I guess. Look how much smaller this starter motor is. This thing packs way bigger punch. This is looking pretty sweet, actually.
I hope it works.
Hey, and finally something shiny going on. You know it's not good when this is considered shiny.
20-year-old starter motor,
yeah.
shiny.
Wait, is this off the barrel or who?
I don't know. I think it's off the barrow.
Oh, so you took this away from Bruce's new heart.
I think so.
Ah, damn it. I hope this thing goes and turns over insanely fast. That'd be fun.
Excellent.
Wow. So fast you can barely tell which one's low in compression anymore. This is actually a totally different intake and exhaust manifold. So now this exhaust pipe actually fits on properly. Go waste of time. Sounds like my anticipation of this ever running. Oh, that's good. Oh, come on. Whoa! That was the first vroom we've heard.
Yep.
It's so hard without a throttle. Do you want me to spray? That was an engine for half a second. Oi, let's get the petrol hooked up. This is a different carb though, so no idea if the float's stuck or anything. Unknown float ball. I mean, the other one was good, so why not this one? James put that spring in there, by the way. That's James's addition. The float ball's stuck, but you know, it's only being run for maybe 10 seconds. Let's see. Ah! It's idling! It's running on start, you bastard! Ah! Now stop the spray.
It's running on petrol.
It's running on petrol. Wow, what a smell. Yay! That's running off that old carby. Wow! 50 years, and boy, it smells it. I hate it. Oh, God. That's magic. Awesome. Yeah, let's shut it off. Gotta save that block. Wow! Well, what a big old jolly waste of time that was. Knowing that an engine is terrible, and they're putting all that effort into it to just start it and know that it's terrible. But I mean, amazing. I mean, James has fixed that with the starter motor. It's now, no, yeah, it is. It's a Barra starter motor compliant now. That's incredible. He has a channel too, you know, so if you want to see more of this kind of gooberness. Wow, first start in 50 years. And what's plain to see is that 50 years ago, this was an absolute thrash nugget, right? So much carbon on top. This thing was running so pig rich. It's just miserable. The block's cracked. It's not good, but man, it sounds good. Proof that straight sixes have always sounded excellent. And well, my mate kind of has an idea about it now, and that everything that's on it and about it is terrible and ruined and needs restoring. And yeah, hopefully you can get another one.